What is up, woke family? It's your boy Wokey Bucks, and I'm back again with another live stream. We're gonna break down this case, and I'm gonna give you all my honest thoughts. Let's get into it.
Over the senseless shooting of a 9-year-old girl. And tonight, court records show prosecutors tried to keep the accused killer locked up, but a judge granted bond. ABC 13 reporter Shelley Childers live now to explain more for us. Shelley?
Gina, the Houston Police Department calls 9-year-old Kylie Sorrells one of their own. She was a member of the Greater Houston Police Activities League, and now the police union is speaking out, angered that the accused killer was able to rack up case after case and was still granted bond after bond after bond. In fact, allegedly shooting this little girl in the head less than 2 weeks after his most recent jail stay.
So this is my thing. He just recently got out of jail, and they're accusing him of shooting this girl in the head. Why are they not paying attention to gun control? Knowing that this man just came out of jail, according to what they're saying, why was nobody supervising him? Because now an innocent 9-year-old girl was killed. That just goes to show you the type of society we live in, bro. And this is my thing. I'm not against people having guns. I'm against people not getting background checked before they get access to those guns. Because we're losing a lot of people now. People are just dying like flies. They're dropping like flies. And it's so sad because people are not taking the necessary precautions to ensure that people that are not mentally and emotionally suited to carry guns are not carrying guns. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is, man. Let's continue.
Kylie Sorrells shot and killed at just 9 years old inside her mother's apartment Monday night.
I cannot fathom why some animal would do that.
You know how sad that is? How, like, listen to what she just said. She was literally murdered in her mother's apartment. Listen, I'm going to make this point very, very clear. Your parents' home, whether it's your father's house or your mother's home, whichever one you acknowledge, that is supposed to be the safest place you can stay, the safest place you can live. So imagine not being able to be safe in your own parents' place. That is a big, big problem. Very big problem. Let's continue.
That to a child.
Doug Griffith with the Houston Police Officers Union not mincing words for Jeremiah Jones. The 22-year-old accused killer also shot and injured Kylie's mother, his ex-girlfriend.
So the accused not only shot the woman or shot the girl, but he also shot the mother. Nah, that's crazy. If this is true, that's crazy.
Court records show he had just bonded out of jail June 1st for charges of evading police, making a terroristic threat, and violating a protective order. Prosecutors requested bond be denied, but a judge granting bonds totaling $45,000.
So this is my thing. What type of relationship does he have in connection to that judge? Because that judge has, if this is the truth, then that judge has to be prosecuted for allowing such thing, you know?
Jones was already out on bond for felon in possession of a firearm and burglary of a habitation when he was granted these 3 new bonds June 1st. Griffith believes the Harris County court system failed this 9-year-old innocent child who loved playing for the Police Activities League.
And the courts don't have to give a bond, or they can raise it to $1 million. It doesn't matter. If you've proven you're not going to be held accountable, or you're not going to do your job as a citizen and not go out and commit crimes, you can hold them in jail. The courts keep saying, oh, no, it's a constitutional right, they have to get a bail. That's not accurate. They are lying to the public.
No, this is just an unfortunate situation because people don't realize, right? People are just constantly being murdered and nothing is being done about it. That's an issue. And this is part of the things I was talking about. Like, the unfortunate thing about what I'm about to say now is just that, unfortunately, this is not going to be the last time we see something like this. Whether it's exactly like this situation or another mass murder, another mass shooting. People are dropping like flies. It's not a joke, especially with the way society is now, and inflation, and people not being able to afford gas, people not being able to afford rent and mortgage, people not being able to afford groceries. Life is getting very difficult in the world, and you're seeing this as a byproduct of everything that's going on. People are not happy. A lot of people are contemplating deleting themselves, murdering other people. You're seeing it now. So we have to use these as examples to start to level up and become better individuals every single day, because no one knows tomorrow. You know, this is just an unfortunate situation. And all we can hope for, all we can pray for is that little girl rest in peace, her mother rest in peace, if the mother's deceased as well too, right? We don't want any more casualties. It's not worth it. And every single life that's on this earth should be valued. That's the truth. Now I know should have doesn't mean that it is, but I'm just telling you what the facts are, man. This young girl is 9 years old. What does she know? What we were told, I don't know if this is the truth or not, but what we were told, at least from the video, is that this man literally just got let go of police custody, not like a little bit like over 2.5 weeks ago. Now we're seeing the situation unfold itself. You know, that just really goes to show you what's truly going on. That just goes to show you. One really has to be woke about the situation in which we're facing, not only in the West, but in this world. This world is becoming demonic by the day, demonic by the hour. When you trust in God, He makes it very, very clear for you what you need to do so you can be able to accomplish it and avoid less problems in the world, holistically and individually. Because the way that this society is going, man, it's only getting worse and worse and worse by the hour. I didn't even say by the day, I said by the hour. It's getting worse and worse and worse. You know what I'm saying? So we as people, we really got to be careful. We got to trust in God. We got to move smart. We got to move spiritually. And we got to trust that God is going to have our back only if we put in the work. Even when we don't put in the work, God will have our back. But the thing is that if you really want God to truly support you and lift you up, you got to do what you have to do when you're supposed to do it. You got to want to seek better from yourself. You have to want to do better on a daily basis in order to be able to become the person that God has called you to become. That's the only way. If not, we're going to continue to see these things happening. We're going to continue to see people get depressed, people get sad, because they're not doing everything in their best interest to be able to avoid situations like this. If you understand, it's because you're woke. If you don't understand, you're not woke. This is going to be into this live stream. We have another live stream coming up in probably 30 minutes or less. If you like this live stream, make sure you go spam that like button, leave comments, share this live stream with your friends, subscribe to the channel at WokeEbucks, WOKEEBUKS. Tap the notification button to get all the latest videos that I post. Patreon link will be down in the description below, and so will social media links. So make sure you give those a check. Without further ado, this is going to be in this live stream. This is WokeEbucks.